So he cut him from almost all the map.
Yeah, I completely agree with that.
How do you beat Cypher, Avallone? Oh no, the match is only... Okay.
Okay, so we have... Yeah, okay. 3, 2, 1. And the final of DreamHack 2010 winter is starting now.
Dun, dun, dun.
DaHanG get a nice respawn. He took a red armor and yellow. He's got also LG. He will now probably try to pick up a railgun to play on long range. And as far as I see, Cypher took also yellow and mega health. So he has timing on one yellow and mega health. Also he has timing on red, which was picked up by DaHanG.
Alright, so here we go. DaHanG, 170 armor. We've got Mega coming up in 6 seconds. Probably going to be the big item to play for. DaHanG's going to be there. Cypher probably going to look to do some damage. Not sure if he's going to go in, and there is the damage. Just playing sneaky around the items. And actually DaHanG looks a little bit scared to actually make something happen, but that was his Mega to take and take easily. But it's actually worked out better for DaHanG because Cypher is now out of position. He's lost, didn't get on time for the red. And DaHanG is playing a little bit better right now. Do you think, Avik? At least got the better start.
Yeah, I think he played better on Mega Health. He made much more damage, and he was able to take better position because Cypher backed off.
Alright, so it's all about maybe locking down the kill, but DaHanG knows that Cypher will probably come and at least challenge, and he knows he's over by the yellow. There comes the grenade. And Cypher will be defensive. I don't think he thinks he's got a move to make here, but I'm sure he wanted to put some damage. But instead, great timing on the red, and he picked up the red there, Stermy, Cypher.
Yeah, I think right now it's the moment where Cypher is going to be really creative. He's going to spam a lot of nades. He's going to, he pull out some crazy shots where he would not never expect. So.
Yeah, and look at that. Well, just from that LG damage, he's kind of evened up the stack here before the red armor. Cypher knows the exact time, but does he know where DaHanG is? And DaHanG just saw him. Cypher comes through, and this is a very important fight. And DaHanG lucky that he got there first and saw Cypher down the bottom because that made him pick up the red. And now he's got the yellow, so there's going to be a big difference between the two players, especially in the health. So Cypher working with that one yellow, he probably will try and do something over by the red. He's down below looking to pick up the shards, and there comes DaHanG, and that's a great drop down. But Cypher, 2 rockets, but misses the rail.
Yeah, if that rail would have hit, I mean, probably the two guys would have been pretty much with the same stake. But right now, I just think the match is still even. I think they can both take control with the next mega. I think the next mega fight is going to be really important.
Yeah, I expect this kind of game that DaHanG will try to control all map. And he did, because at some point he had 200-200, but Cypher, after 2 great rockets, put him down to the 50 health and 50 armor. So this is his big strength, and he is very good at it. And right now he has 200-200. So he took away control from DaHanG without losing any frags. And yeah, he's doing pretty well right now.
Alright, and DaHanG hits a nice rocket of his own. Actually hits 2 overall, but well, the second and third he hit 3, but weren't so powerful. But does get on that mega. DaHanG looking to do something over by the mega as well with a railgun shot, but now he's lost position on the red, and he's lost the red completely, and that could have been an item to pick up. But it doesn't matter so much about giving your opponent the red armor here if you don't need it, of course, because you can see DaHanG up to 150. A couple of shards or even another yellow will put him up nicely stacked, but he's just looking to defend, it looks like, the mega, or at least try and stop Cypher from getting it easily. We'll see if he can do this, because Cypher, I think, will commit to this fight. I think he's going to come in, and here comes DaHanG, just trying to show some force, and actually he's going to win the mega. So interesting there that he got it. Cypher, do you think that's a bit of a mistake?
Yes, because he left red armor and gave away a position to DaHanG. I think the main thing about it was, main reason about it was that Cypher wanted to catch him off guard, and he thought that it will work out. But looking for Cypher playstyle, it's not a big problem for him, because he can run away very good from many fights. But right now we can see that DaHanG made a lot of damage to Cypher. I don't know how many health and armor he's got, but yeah, and we have forced frag. No, They both killed each other.
Yeah, going to be a double kill. So still 0-0 here, and we're coming close to the 5-minute mark. So definitely DaHanG playing a great game. Spawns obviously hugely important. DaHanG gets the top yellow, rocket launcher and plasma. Cypher on the other side hasn't got any armor apart from the shards. Picked up the mega, and he's in position to try and get this red. But he's got to watch out, and the railgun was missed, and Cypher hits the crucial rail back as the stream lags for just a second. But that's a big turning point here, as there you go, there's the first frag. And Stermy, you know that kind of spawn, not really the issue, but hitting that railgun.
Yeah, definitely that railgun was a turning point, and I believe that DaHanG till now played really solid. I mean, he was in control, then he lost it, then he got it back. I mean, it's we are 5 minutes into the game, and it's only 1 minute. I mean, 1-0 to DaHanG to Cypher. So I think both players are playing pretty well. Just a small mistake here and there. And if DaHanG can keep it safe for now and don't get fragged too many times by Cypher, then maybe he can get back in control and pull out something crazy. What do you think?
Yeah, there is still a lot of time. We have 4 minutes left on our clock, maybe a little bit more. So what he has to do is to control 3 yellows and try to get 100 to 200. But it will be hard because Cypher will want to cut his way from one of the yellows, and he will not let him do it. So the main thing about this match now is to get yellows, because red armor and mega health is controlled by Cypher mostly.
Yep, so we'll see if DaHanG can get on those yellow armors. 2 of them are coming up. He's definitely going to secure 1, but is it going to be safe? There's the pickup, and at least that's 1 to his name. So DaHanG, though, he hasn't really, his way of winning back a map probably going to have to be some great shots. Lost a lot of armor there, but did hit some nice shots back, but still has lost once again that yellow. So we switch over to Cypher. You can see that he is just ready to find DaHanG. He's ready to get the kill here, Stermy.
Yeah, one of the good things that is going on DaHanG favor right now is that the 2 yellow armor don't spawn anymore at the same time. So if he can manage to run them up quickly and run away from Cypher, he can stack up in about 1 minute.
All right, and keeping the score at 1-0 is crucial. And there comes a nice 2 rockets from DaHanG onto Cypher, and I'm not sure if he knows how much damage he's really done. So
now is the time to attack Megahertz for DaHanG. Yeah, and he get it. So now I think they are both even.
Yep.
If you talk about the stack. Oh, and DaHanG also goes very aggressive, and in 3 seconds we've got red armor spawning. So yeah, and DaHanG took it. So right now, in my opinion, DaHanG is in better shape and position, and he should look for situation to catch Cypher and make a frag.
Yeah, so we have to see if he can catch him. We're on Cypher at the moment. Let's switch over to DaHanG, and he can, I don't know if you maybe heard, but I think he's figuring out that Cypher is playing that defensive game. There he is, finds him, misses the shot, doesn't get hit though, and that was crucial. And now DaHanG, nice rocket jump up. Only got 1 rocket though, but he's looking to maybe go aggressive here. Doesn't want to leave that red, so he's going to pick that up and probably has to replenish his rockets, as he knows that's one of the most important things you'll need when you meet Cypher. And there's the replenishment.
Right now is the best time to attack, because in 15 seconds and 18 seconds there will be red armor and mega health. So in case he die, he can go for them because he has timing on them, and Cypher, I guess he doesn't.
Yeah, and Cypher being shooed away again. Stermy?
Yeah, right now...
I'm sorry, I thought you were going to wanted to say something.
No, just anyway, we had the 2 items got picked up by each player. So I just believe that DaHanG right now should rush Cypher in the best way possible. Maybe mixing up a little bit his style, try to get him off guard. Maybe fake a little bit some moves. But red armor is up right now.
Nice,
really nice shotgun shot.
Oh
my god!
And the jump to rocket jump, and Cypher hit the railgun from below, and that makes a 2-0 game with only 1 minute on the clock. And 3 rockets, 2 out of the teleporter, and facepalm by Avec, as he knows that one's going to be pretty much over. And there comes another kill, and wow, 1 railgun was all it, that shot. And DaHanG made, I thought that was a really good move, a really good rocket jump from DaHanG, keeping as much health as possible to get the red, but Cypher had that railgun.
Yeah, it wasn't DaHanG fault, it was Cypher brilliant rail, because I wouldn't expect somebody to make a rocket jump when he was such low as DaHanG.
So that's why it's a
And
really good move.
also Cypher had a really bad angle to hit it because he was trying to get 25, I guess. So he was running to this small area with 25 bubble. And after that, DaHanG wanted to finish him because he knew that Cypher is very low. But yeah, but it's the most common mistake in Quake that when you hear that somebody is screaming and is very low, you want to finish him. But usually it don't work out well.
Yeah, so there you go. First map over in 2. Great first map. Cypher going to be picking up here in the grand finals, going 1-0, and a really, really tight game. Just a few crucial moments. There was a few mistakes from each player that allowed them to steal control from each other without actually, having to exchange a frag and push them into the corner.
And pushed him into the corner. So we are into the second map, T7 right now, and you go on.
Yeah, we're going live. So here we are. Second map, FuriousHeights. In the grand finals, DaHanG going to find himself, having to climb back a map to at least not let it go to match point. As Cypher winning the first puts him 1-0 in the lead off the spawn. DaHanG going to get, just all the armor. Cypher going to get the Mega, but he's got rocket launcher and he knows DaHanG had a railgun out. And look at this, this is just insane. And that shouldn't even have happened.
Yeah, this is totally insane. I don't have words about this game right now. Yeah, it was great by Cypher, seriously. That's his style, totally. You can see that he's playing this way all the time. He's basing on his aim and creativity. His attacks are very good. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, who needs armor?
I also think that Cypher, at least on this tournament, I played him on T7. He has been using the shaft and his movements really smartly, I would say, because he usually just walks around and he waits for you to maybe jumps down from somewhere and then he takes out this shaft and he usually does a lot of damage, and as soon as you touch the ground he switches to rocket launcher, and it's something he has been doing quite a lot in these tournaments.
All right, so Cypher pulls out that card to start the game and put himself 2-0 in the lead with only 1 minute 30 on the clock. We've got Mega up. DaHanG going to try and challenge Cypher. Misses the railgun. Good rocket jump up. And unfortunate for the second rocket not to hit there. He did flick DaHanG. And DaHanG going to try and, joust this one out with the railgun from the other side. Not going to connect with what was crucially needed to hit that final railgun slug, but it wasn't going to happen. But at least he's won himself position, he's won himself red armor, and now it's definitely game on for both players. The next frag won't come easily for either of them. And DaHanG, you can see that even without the yellow that he's now going to collect, he's already up to 180 armor. So really DaHanG wants this Mega, he wants that the most, and by taking middle ground, he's going to try and set a trap for Cypher. And he doesn't want him to pass, get past easily into the Mega room. And even if red armor spawning first, just spamming grenades. And look at that, he knows what's important. Spams the grenades, going to cover the bottom doors. Probably a rocket shot before he goes through the teleporter. There it is, and picks up the Mega nicely. Brilliant play from DaHanG to secure 400 health and armor, guys. But would you have maybe gone in red for an attack there?
Yeah, it's great that he has 200, but we already saw on ZTN that
doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter at all. And I know that Cypher really like such a players who respect him in game a lot and will not attack him very fast. They will wait for such an occasion, but Cypher don't go very well against players who will attack him from surprise, like in situation that he doesn't expect. So maybe DaHanG should go a little bit more aggressive and change something, because now he's playing in the same rhythm from ZTN.
Yep, no, definitely. I've seen a more kind of aggressive DaHanG, but maybe he's going to have to pull out that card if he finds himself still, down in the frags a little bit later on. As we stick with Cypher here, we've got Mega coming up soon. He's looking for DaHanG. DaHanG comes in low, hits a rocket, but unfortunate not to get a good bounce or capitalize on it. There was a little moment there, and Cypher hits another crucial rail. DaHanG does get that Mega, and gets away, and he's got position for red. So Cypher thought he could maybe make something more happen there, but actually I think he's hurt himself quite a lot in this situation, as DaHanG needs to go aggressive now. He's got a good chance to get the kill.
Yeah, DaHanG is in a really good position right now. He should definitely make sure that next red armor and Mega, they don't come out at the same time. and I believe he needs to cycle the yellow armor, so at least have a good idea of which yellow armor comes out first, so he can surprise Cypher in a bad situation.
Yeah, and he's been frantically looking for Cypher, but hasn't been able to find him. And but he has picked up all the items, so Cypher literally just disappeared. And there he is as DaHanG finds himself his first impressive, hitting that railgun onto the back of Cypher. There's a good rocket, and he's got chance to follow. He knows where Cypher is. That's another good rocket, and he's put him into the yellow armor room, so looking to go through, but he should pick up the red. He's kind of like looking just that one extra shot before the Mega comes up. But now, you know, if he goes Mega, I'm not sure if Cypher's going to be in there. Maybe he'll be in there with an exit plan, but he certainly shouldn't be, you know, stood. But there, oh my God, Cypher stands on the bottom, knowing the direction that DaHanG's coming, and DaHanG in a whole lot of trouble here, 12 HP, and is leaving that room, tail between his legs.
Yeah, that's what exactly what I was talking about before. Cypher pulled out the shaft exactly when DaHanG wasn't expecting it, and it did a lot of damage, and as soon as he touched the ground, boom, rocket launcher. So, I mean, at the moment, Cypher is being definitely more in the game than DaHanG. DaHanG definitely had a really good control, but you know, he needs to surprise Cypher and maybe, like Havok said, create something and you know, be more aggressive.
This is going to be dangerous for DaHanG here. He's trying to defend this Mega Room. He's going to be shooed away, and he's going to take a railgun for his troubles as well. So that's a very, very low play. I think he was on 8 HP. Not sure if that was a face rocket, but either way, you can see how frantically DaHanG, you know, on the back foot right now, has to cross this red armor room, but he's actually going to go back in and find Cypher. Oh, 2 good rockets. Drops down, looking for a third, but he's definitely not got enough now. And Cypher hits a rail, but somehow, as Avik shakes his head, DaHanG is still alive.
Yeah, I mean, Cypher hits really a lot. He's hitting much more than DaHanG, and he's reading him pretty well. He all the time knows where to stand, in which position, wait for him, where he can hit some easy railguns, and yeah. Right now, in my opinion, Cypher is playing much better, even if DaHanG had 2 times full control, like 200-200. He couldn't do nothing with Cypher, who had 100-100, and just beat him by creativity and good weapon choices.
Yeah.
It's his best strength to choose good weapons in good situations.
Yeah, so here we are as DaHanG, you know, finding himself not only just versus Cypher's kind of, you know, crazy game and fantasticness, but look at his accuracies: 52 railgun, 39 LG, 32 rockets, but the LG's been crucial here. Just having a look at DaHanG real quickly, as they probably will move soon. Look at that: 13 LG, 17 railgun, and 23 rockets. That's a huge difference.
Yeah, that's big difference.
So 3 minutes and 3 frags to find for DaHanG. Let's see if he can turn his aim on finally and make something happen. Stermy?
Yeah, DaHanG is a player that you can never count him out. We can't count him out. We have seen him during this tournament, you know, coming back, and you know, he's a pretty experienced player, I would say. So yeah. Cypher hasn't won this match yet.
No, not at all.
I mean, right now, let me see what his stack is pretty good. So this fight is definitely going to be really important. He needs to make sure. Yeah, well, Cypher
got hit a little bit too much there by the rockets, and he's going to have to leave once again, and I doubt he's going to be able to contest for this Mega, but he is going to look for at least a shot before he gets out, and he's going to stay for a little bit past the time, and finally DaHanG turns on the aggressiveness, but is this the right time? I'm not sure if it is. He's really got to connect with, you know, one big shot here, but he's just taking a lot of damage, and eventually he's either going to have to leave or he's going to have to die. And there's a nice shot from DaHanG. So he's done enough, but you know, nice situation. But he's just going to have to spam grenades. He's probably had to just pick up the 50, and Cypher finds him falling down. Nice easy shot, and he's looking for the follow-up kill. Where is DaHanG? 2 more railguns will put DaHanG in a bad spot, but there comes a nice air rocket, and Cypher makes it 4-0. And, you know, DaHanG just needed the 1 frag to open, you know, the possibility of coming back, but giving it over to Cypher, that's pretty much going to be GG. And one thing I'll say, what do you think about the Mega fight? Was that a fight he should have taken?
In 4 seconds, DaHanG did very good because he cut distance when Cypher had LG and DaHanG had rocket launcher. So I think DaHanG at that moment had much better chances to beat him. But then he made a dodge to the back instead of to the forward.
Yeah.
And then Cypher took LG and made a lot of damage. I think that was the mistake. He could easily take this mega health, but he lost so much in this situation.
All right, so plus back does not work as we move in to the final 45 seconds here, and a good fight here from DaHanG at least, but unfortunately the ending didn't go any way as planned that he wanted, and we have to see if the man from EG.
Yeah, I think Cypher, this whole tournament, not just this final, has been playing great, especially when not in control. He always managed to don't take a lot of damage from his opponent, always come out, in a really good position, like always ready, and make sure that the enemy is always, surprised by his attack. So I think that's one of the major factor that help him going to the finals, but of course, he has great aim and timing and everything.
Let's see if DaHanG can change it up. We're going to go into LostWorld.
I think it will be very stressful for him. He knows that he is 2-0 down, and now it's one of the best Cypher maps, and it will be really hard, and right now he will even take less risks than before.
Yeah,
so it will be very hard for him.
And Cypher will take more, and that's when he just gets stronger. So here we go. Could be the final map. Serious Gaming Cypher, sponsored by Razer, versus EG's DaHanG, sponsored by SteelSeries, here on LostWorld. And right off the bat, DaHanG is going to find himself almost in trouble. Good to get away from that situation. Now on to the red, but going to need to replenish his rockets. He's got LG to at least attack the top level, and it looks like he's going to head over onto that with the LG. Let's see if he can find Cypher. No, but he is going to get those rockets, and that's good to hold the ground. So I think DaHanG nicely positioned at least, and he's going to actually just take himself out of a slight position to do some damage, but Cypher's winning this. Nice pickup of the health from DaHanG to make sure he gets a replenish before the mega, but he's got to think about red armor now.
Yeah, I think DaHanG had a great start, but he pushed too much. He shouldn't have gone up to the after taking the yellow armor in the shaft. He should have just dropped down and taken the red armor to make sure that
wow, great play.
Great. Yeah, great play for sure.
And I think that's the first time we might have seen DaHanG in the lead of a game over there. I'm just saying it's a great start for him, and hopefully he can carry on with this, because DaHanG is very possible of beating everybody. He is in the finals. He's pretty much, has had to beat everybody he's played to get here. So, the player from EG certainly has a big chance, and that's a lot of damage, and he's going to go, and the rocket flick, stop the momentum, but maybe a delayed attack. Well, it was on his mind for a second, but now it's actually going to be red armor, and I think he's playing a great game, and Cypher looks like he's having troubles here.
Yeah, I think, see, right now, he shouldn't have dropped down. He probably could have been able to steal the upper yellow armor, or at least make his point right, because he had a really good stack, and instead...
Whoa.
Yeah.
Out of LG, and down goes DaHanG, but nice. Oh, Cypher comes in with a pummel, hits 2, and DaHanG only just stays alive to pick up that mega, which is completely nullified. So it's all about the armors, it's all about the weapons. What do you foresee happening here, Avek?
DaHanG had control over the map, but right now Cypher left him only with 3 HP, which take him a lot of time to go to the mega health and then to the upper part of the map. And right now he is a little bit outplayed because of this. It's a little bit unlucky. Now he has to calm down, time all items, try to catch Cypher on red armor, or jump at, or make him rocket jumping and put LG, like in this situation. Yeah, just be calm, like he did on T7 and ZTN. Now it will be useful, because Cypher is losing 2 frags, so now he has to attack to gain the frags.
Yeah, and DaHanG's doing a great job, and look at this attack, 2 good rockets, looking for the third one, which will be crucial. Changes to LG, and Cypher gets away, picks up the health, and I don't even know how some of these things happen that Cypher does here, Stermy.
Yeah, well, Cypher got in this kind of situation a lot of time in this tournament, and he always managed, to survive. But that's Cypher. I guess that's a good find.
That's Cypher.
Yeah.
This is Cypher. All right, yeah, but DaHanG still has control, so even though he didn't lock down the frag, I hope, you know, he shouldn't be disheartened because he set up the perfect couple of rockets and just couldn't, you know, finish. So we have to see if he can change that. So
DaHanG is in a really good spot right now, man. I mean, he should Cypher every time. He always try to, you know, always manage to pull out something crazy. It's kind of unbelievable, but DaHanG should definitely try to steal the 2 upper yellows and have a good mega time.
oh my god, it's sorry.
No,
What would it feel like to play against this for DaHanG?
probably pretty frustrating. I mean, some of the
Oh, finally something goes in favor of DaHanG in terms of the long range kind of cheeky shots and put Cypher in the lava.
yeah, but Cypher managed to, you know, save
Get out, of
himself
course he
again.
did.
Of course.
Oh, and then he puts
I
the
can't believe
hang, and Cypher says, "Oh my!" I didn't even want to comment on that, but Jesus Christ, Cypher just put the hang into the lava after he was in there. And,
How dare you?
Yeah, and unfortunately for the hang, he hadn't borrowed like kind of but we'll see. So there we go. Cypher makes it 3-2. So game on, and we have a close range fight. DaHanG hits some good rockets. Cypher as well. Cypher down to 1 HP.
1 health again.
Yeah, this is Cypher.
This is
What do you think, Alec? You're just nodding.
Yes, this is Cypher, but yeah, in my opinion, it's an unbelievable game. I really enjoyed this final. So many crazy things happened, like first Cypher falling into the lava, then DaHanG did it. Cypher pulled a really great shaft when DaHanG was trying to attack Red Armor. They are changing control. Control is going from hand to hand. So it's very exciting for third map. Right now, DaHanG had a good spot to make a lot of damage because Cypher took a jump pad. And I think he should stay on the upper part of the map and try to kill Cypher soon.
Wow, he's like trying to find Cypher over here maybe, or maybe just get the LG, but either way, Cypher's all the way over by the other side by the shards. And we got Mega and Red Armor coming up here, Stermy, so
yeah,
big time.
DaHanG is gonna probably be late for Mega Health. Here you go. So right now he needs to be really careful because, I mean, Cypher is on the upper part of the map, so he actually ran away. No, he's not. He's going back to Red Armor. See, he needs to run away. He can't attack the Red Armor. Cypher knows where he is. He's gonna make a lot of damage. Here is a really bad spot for DaHanG. He took a lot of damage as well, so I think Cypher took control back at the moment. He's in a really good spot. He has the Red Armor and the Mega Health coming up.
Yeah, I mean, that red hasn't actually been taken forever. DaHanG didn't deem it worthy to drop to, and Cypher didn't want to go down there and lose position on the map, and he's now using that position to put some pressure onto DaHanG, but nice LG from DaHanG, and Cypher's like, I'm out of here. Just like, I'm going to rocket jump into the wall and then do a proper rocket jump, and then I'm going to get Mega, and that's exactly what he's thinking. So yeah, you know, I think DaHanG, nice defense. That was really 2 good rockets from Cypher. DaHanG, you know, isn't so far behind on stack, but now he is. Now this is dangerous. Cypher's going to rocket jump up. He's looking to possibly chase, or I would say more or less control, because Cypher seems to be getting his frags more from the control than chasing here between these two.
Yeah, and I also think that DaHanG feels really comfortable. And lava again. And
Oh my god, guys, I can't believe it, seriously.
and the lava is winning.
How did he fire a rocket up? I wasn't paying attention at the time, or did DaHanG just like jump off? Is it like some sort of gravitational pull like that?
I
I'm
think
not sure.
he shot himself.
Really?
This game is just epic by DaHanG.
Okay. So Cypher versus DaHanG versus Lava in a three-way tie right now. I think it's 2 kills for the Lava, so maybe they're just behind a little bit. But of course, you know, 3-3. And Cypher, great first rocket, put DaHanG, you know, up there, just a nice, easy shot. And once again, straight back onto control. Switching over to DaHanG, let's check the spawns, that's important. He's got a good weapon, he's got a good amount of armor. But fortunately, Cypher, you know, picks the correct weapon during that fight. But look at this, he's in on the Mega. Red armor spawning soon. How is DaHanG going to get back into map control? Red armor's taken, Cypher knows it, and DaHanG doesn't go into the lava this time. So there's a plus here.
Yeah.
Cypher, so cheap.
DaHanG right now needs to stay out of trouble, maybe not even going to out of the main area where the rocket launcher is, just try to work with the yellows and try to get mega time from far away. He needs to hear when the mega hits if he doesn't have the time, so maybe
He
jumps
took it
down.
last time,
Yeah, jumps. He knows it. He has it. Ah, this is bad. Just I hate when he's up.
Oh, lucky for him, Cypher decided to back away, but we've seen Cypher literally just poking his head out everywhere, trying to get that little bit of additional damage. And look, once again, he's taken no damage, and he's hit 2 good rockets to start the fight off, and he gets a yellow off it as well. And I think he's going to move into the center, looking to try and find DaHanG. Nice rocket there from DaHanG. That's going to give Cypher's position away. And Cypher, you know, those 2 first rockets were brilliant, but great play from DaHanG to hold on to his position. And we have to see what happens, as DaHanG has a better advantage here on the armor. He knows mega time. Cypher left it, and Cypher doesn't even want to get involved. This is kind of like the last few big items for DaHanG, and whether or not he wants red, I think he maybe should. But this is even better by taking the yellow, then the red. Doesn't want to get hit too much. Nice damage from DaHanG. And gonna get the rocket launcher before diving towards the red, and this is it. Final 35 seconds, and that's something you can't do in the grand finals. Lost a little bit of armor there, DaHanG. Got to find, oh, and he's found Cypher, but Cypher pulls out the LG, and look at this, and DaHanG gets the kill. 32 health remaining, picks up the 50. There's another. He's got red armor, needs to calm his nerves. I know he's probably adrenaline right now, and he needs to get on the red. And DaHanG from EG looks like at least he's going to push us into an overtime. He's got a good advantage over the map, but he needs to make sure he's got a plan, because I'm not sure what his plan is right now. He's just kind of eating everything up around him, but he hasn't been aware of the yellows, and he's definitely given away many, many yellows, and we're in overtime here, Abe.
Yeah, even if I am Cypher's teammate,
You want
I
DaHanG
really
to win
hope
this one.
that DaHanG will win this map, so we can watch a 4th map. It will be a really good show. I want to see 5 maps and enjoy the game, because right now it's really great.
Oh, and this is going to be maybe bad for DaHanG. Is he going to make the jump down? And Cypher knocks him off. And DaHanG, he's got to dodge his way out of here. And he's got to worry about what Cypher's going to do on the control. He's taken the red. Cypher takes the red, back to DaHanG. He's got the jump pad. Is he going to do what Cypher did? No, he's not got enough kind of health to take that one. He had to run away, but at least he's done a lot of additional damage. You can see there's not much between them. About 60 worth of power up. So we'll have to see if Cypher, he's definitely going to just control the map. Brilliant play here. Spam that entrance and just be able to drop down, easily take the mega, and then he'll be able to take the red. And this is tough for DaHanG. It's not so much is he going to get the kill, it's more is he going to hold on for the next minute. DaHanG needs to do a super amount of damage though to Cypher somehow. Just to keep him at bay, because Cypher will, with this kind of health, I don't know how he did that, new patch, he's going to have to basically, Cypher's going to have to, he could go aggressive, but I'm not sure if he would, but he can do. So DaHanG, a little bit too low. So this is going to be really hard to defend the last 30 seconds, and this is it. Cypher hits 1 good rocket. DaHanG's holding out on the LG. Is he going to be able to get away? 2 good rockets, but Cypher finds him just as he goes around the corner, and he's like, oh, yeah, yellow armor, I'll take that. And then now DaHanG just has to spam these rockets, and Cypher, and DaHanG goes down, but that's the kill.
Wow.
And 3 health remaining. DaHanG, brilliant play, brilliant move to drop down, because he knew he couldn't wait for the teleporter exit, just had to go find, and Cypher picks it up in overtime, 3-0 here at the QuakeLive Grand Finals, sponsored by Krzykowski, and Cypher wins it 3-0. But still a great great final map, guys, to finish that series off on. And yeah, I would have liked to have seen a little bit more. But Cypher, that's what I think it might be one of his first DreamHack victories, if not his first.
Yeah, it probably was his first DreamHack, because the last 2 Avec won.